What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Black Sails, Season 1, Episode 8. We are at the season finale, and I feel like things are building towards a really big moment.
How many times can you say really?
I mean, just everything that's going on with Flint and the crew, because he revealed the plan.
Right.
Mr. Gates found out some information that once this run is done and they have the money, that they're gonna kill him.
Fuck!
And so, like, Gates is in a really interesting spot because he also had a conversation with Flint, and he's like, I'm gonna ride with you, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, but when this is over, I'm out. Because he found out a bunch of stuff and everything that went on with Billy. He was not expendable, and Gates is in a spot where he knows Flint's side of it, and he knows the crew side of it, and he's got all the information, and I feel like he's the only one who has all the information.
Right.
Which puts him in a really interesting position. He's got a lot of power in this spot.
Yes.
Which, again, sets up for a really exciting potential just chaos, because the moment that, like, how is the crew going to when this all plays out, if they succeed and the crew finds out, it's like, oh, we were being duped. They're not going to listen that they're going to be in a better spot in, like, the long run.
No, they couldn't give two fucks.
So this is going to be wild. It feels like it's going to be wild. And how is John Silver going to play into all this? Because obviously he's the map.
Yeah, but after they're done, fine.
I mean, this dude's put himself in so many positions of safety with Eleanor, with Flint, just along the whole road. He's just found ways to put himself in safety spots.
But he thinks he's going to be besties with Flint, but
he already made the new deal.
I understand, but after this whole, like, Gates, Flint, upset, how are you supposed to be besties when everything else is about to hit the fan? I feel
like Silver's going to be the least of his problems. I feel like Silver's going to be able to just kind of, like, wiggle his way into the situation and fix something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Whatever.
This dude ain't dying now, I can tell you that. He's probably the most interesting character that we've had so far on this show, just because of all the predicaments he keeps finding himself in and the way he just keeps talking his way out of it. The dude's got, like, super charisma, and he's super smart, just very interesting dude. I'm fascinated to see how his story just kind of keeps evolving and developing.
Right.
We learned a lot about VIII this last episode, where why he went
full frontal about VIII. Hey,
that is definitely not what I was talking about. He went back home. That's where he ended up going.
Right.
And we found out that he was a slave. He had the brand on his chest, the marking. Mm-hmm. And he ended up getting into a fight with the current leader, the captain.
Yeah.
But then he got his ass beat, and then he got buried alive.
Fucking wild.
Found his way to get out of there. Stabbed this giant dude with a piece of wood, and then was standing there, the part Nikki's referring to, kind of like a boss, with a whole new crew that he's going to take to Nassau.
Encouragement.
I mean, this dude's story, like, as we learn and find out more about him, he almost becomes harder and harder to hate.
I mean, he's still got some hating qualities.
That is definitely true. But the more we learn about him, the more he just continues to evolve as a character. And it's, again, this show is filled with characters in this, like, gray area. And just getting more of his background, obviously his mission is to go back to Nassau and take over Eleanor and just rule and just get rich and plunder and do all that stuff there. But at the same time, it's like, this dude comes from pretty tough times, and he's turned himself into one of the more badass pirates in the world that we're currently living in. And
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
For the folks that are watching this show, is VIII supposed to be like some, like, heartthrob that, like, everybody lusts after? I'm not seeing it. That's just me.
I mean, he's always got that sweaty, dirty look.
That's not
if you're into it.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, if you're into it, I'm sure.
I'm just, like...
I mean, the dude's shredded.
Outside of the show, characters or whatever, people watching the show, is everybody like, oh my god, VIII? Please tell me in the comments below.
Charles VIII.
Is it Chuck?
Chuck. It means Chuck.
His name is Chuck VIII.
It means Chuck. So yes, we're here at the finale. I'm very excited to see what kind of episode Black Sails gives us for a finale. Very much looking into it.
I'm not going to be able to call him VIII anymore. Not
call him Kunu. Movie quote, what is it? Leave it down below. You ready to jump into this finale?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just saw the bursar. He says I am no longer to receive my distribution of the house's profits. Let us get something very straight. I'm not one of the girls. I will have my cut, or everyone in this street will know what became of Mr. Noonan.
You would do that? Well, Mrs. Mapleton, that sounds like gross insubordination to me. That, coupled with the graft you've been responsible for, leaves me with no choice but to terminate your employment.
What?
You're dismissed. Thank you for your service.
I am fully willing to inform every merchant in Nassau that you murdered your way into ownership of this place. They will band together to see you hanged.
Which ones exactly? I wonder, given their fondness for the new management, which one of them would much care what you think happened to Mr. Noonan?
Well,
You will regret this, sir.
I'm sure I won't.
damn.
Jack and Max are working together here, getting stuff done. I mean, she put him in line
Yes.
in that last episode. Like,
Absolutely.
hey, by the way, these
Bitch.
girls are stealing from you. Get your shit together.
Uh-oh.
This looks intense.
But fuck no, man. Fuck no.
These what?
What the fuck are they doing? And this one just in the office. Oh, both of them.
How do you not get sick?
I would.
We make landfall in the morning. Last part of the schedule, if you don't mind. There are a dozen bays and inlets within a day's journey from here that would make reasonable locations for the Urca to take on water. If the course you write down leads to one of them, odds are that your information is accurate.
And if it doesn't?
And you're fucking lying.
You're going swimming.
Yep.
It's like everything this dude's been through, the fact that he could still remember that last bit of information is amazing.
If it's true, if it's accurate.
Division Bay.
Course leads to Division Bay.
Shoals on the eastern shore, but if we approach from the windward, we should be able to take up a strong opening position.
Well, now that I've fulfilled my end of the bargain, I'm just wondering where you and I stand.
Keep wondering.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna kill you just yet.
Yeah, this whole, you can feel the tension though, like Gates and Flint.
Oh yeah.
Well, more so Gates against Flint, but look, Flint like wants to have a drink. Like, fucking dude, I don't want to with you.
We're waiting for an occasion. My reckoning is tomorrow we'll either be able to afford a lot more of it or
We'll be too dead to care.
And it's your last run together if, you know, everything holds up. Might as well have a drink. Oh, there we go. Alright, at least somebody got sick.
Hey, come on, man.
That'd be a little unrealistic if no one was vomiting.
I just
With the way that shit's rocking.
but you shouldn't though. I mean, if you have your sea legs, arr. Shut up.
Captain asked me to pass these to you. New course.
Captain accepted the last segment of the Urca route as valid.
One thing you should not doubt. Certainty is not a word I throw around lightly. Now, this information, I am quite certain I have it right.
God, I hope so.
Ma'am, Captain Hornigold asked me to sit in on Captain Lawrence's final preparations before departure. They're just finishing upstairs.
I'm fine. Believe it or not, this place didn't collapse the moment you walked out the door.
You really believe my concern is for this place?
Come on, girlfriend.
He's so good with her.
I know.
Like, they're such a good, like,
Team.
yeah.
You can.
I was gonna call them a couple. They're not like a couple. Like, not.
No, I feel like it's more of like a father-daughter best friend. You know, he cares so much for her.
And he's always got really good ideas for her too. To
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
he knows how to talk to her. He knows how to like make her feel more at ease about things.
And he's not just a yes man.
Right.
There are no legacies in this life, are there? No monuments, no history, just the water. It pays us, and then it claims us. Swallows us whole.
Shit.
As if we'd never been here at all.
Isn't that sad? Nothing to show for it, basically.
Dude, that's
How the
wild.
fuck can you cut Mapleton loose without even telling me?
The only people who could conceivably make trouble for us are currently elbow deep in free prostitute downstairs.
It's worse, you keep counsel with a whore about it. You fucked her, didn't you?
I can't win with you. She's out making us a small fortune, by the way, and you're pissed off about that too. Why don't you consider making up your fucking mind about it, please?
Fuck you, Jack.
I love the two of them.
I do too. Oh, hello. Damn, his face, though. Shit.
I mean,
Got his
basically
ass
died.
handed to him. But yeah, this is true.
I mean,
But did you die? Yes. Yes, I did.
Basically, I don't think any normal person gets through that.
I love the music in these shows.
That's really good.
Whatever that instrument is.
You know, Charles Vane's a real person.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, once the series is over, I can research to my, delight, but cool. I think that would be so interesting to research about these pirates.
When we clear the point ahead and spot the Urca and anchor, we'll begin our final run at her. We'll close fast on her, hammer her well with our guns, and then take the fight to her decks. That fight will be the fight of our lives. But on the other side lies paradise. See you there.
Why do I feel like they're gonna hit this curve and nothing's gonna be there?
Don't do that.
Or it's gonna be sitting there waiting for them somehow.
There better fucking be something. I feel bad for these poor guys. All of this for what? Oh fucker. Is there nothing? There's nothing. There's nothing.
John Silver!
Oh my god.
This is the course.
I'll try again again.
Captain, this is the location you requested.
Oh shit. The crew gonna freak out.
I would.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Exactly.
Where did that come from?
What the fuck? Who's up there shooting?
Why are your men firing on their own ship?
My men aren't the ones doing the firing.
We need to get to Rocky Beach now.
What the fuck?
After an inventory of our stores, the men have assented to your plan. Provided we find a suitable place to land the Walrus, you'll have 2 days to send out scouts and hopefully locate the Urca. Given their mood, I'd say we were lucky to get that long.
You got 2 days to figure this shit out or fucking doing it.
Sails! To the south!
Oh.
What? Oh, please. Please let this be correct for them.
Captain, is it the Urca? She's a man of war! Get orders to the Ranger. Tell her to raise the black and fire 2 shots over our bow. Bring a spring to the forward anchor, then drop her immediately.
Drop anchor? You mean to fight her?
What?
The Urca. She's here. Can't you see that?
I think that ship's here on patrol.
That ship is an escort.
The Urca has no escort. Was that not the justification for this entire endeavor?
They altered their plans. Found a ship they could spare.
I'm taking the Ranger and I'm leaving. If I can keep ahead of her before dark, there's just a chance we can slip away.
Without the Ranger, I have no chance against that ship.
I know.
Dude.
Ouch.
Mr. Gates, if you walk through that door with the intent of subverting my plans, I will have no alternative but to interpret that as an incitement of mutiny.
You think I'm inciting?
You are inciting.
I'm managing one!
Ooh.
This is so intense.
You're gonna go to Boston. You're gonna take the pardon that she's offered you.
Wow, and then he's still gonna
It's the last that you and
help
I
him.
will ever see of each other.
He still cares. Damn.
They've got a warship not that far away. I'd be kind of pooping. Oh, what?
What are you doing? No, bitch. Fucking no.
This is not what I wanted. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
He just killed Mr. Gates.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
We came to lend credence to your case that the Urca is still to be won.
You just killed fucking Mr. Gates, dude.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
Making sure there's nothing incriminating.
Stop!
There's no way out of this.
There's always a way.
Dude. This shit just got cranked up a notch.
Yeah.
I can't... I mean, I think that kind of solidifies the idea that he sent Billy overboard.
What is it?
Fuck. Is it Vane? Yeah.
Chuck. It's Chuck.
Let's Guthrie. I think it's time we talked.
I got a lot of shit going on right now. I don't have time for this.
Oh my god.
Mr. Gates' heart has given out.
He's dead.
Signal Mr. Thompson on the Ranger. Inform him he's now in command. His orders are to sail north. When we fire on the target, he's to tack hard to port and do the same.
Just like that. They can't accept that. They're not going to
they know
accept
what's
that.
up.
Question you need to ask yourself is, what good can I do? You can call this murder. A number of the men might even believe you, but will that be enough to stop this fight that is about to happen? Because if it's not, the fight we might win becomes a battle we are doomed to lose. Because the men went into it infected with your suspicions. So, is that truly what's in their best interests?
Just gonna go with that. Okay, cool.
Dude, he's like the best talker. Like, it's unbelievable. This is not what I was expecting.
No.
You think I'm going to let this stand? That Hornigold will?
I expect nothing less. Can you take back that fort before I sink another ship in the bay? All of them. What else? Hornigold controlled the fort. The fort controls the bay. Bay controls commerce. That meant he was your partner. Now, I control the fort, so I will be your partner.
Mm-hmm.
I know you, maybe better than anyone. You don't give a shit about money or respect, or the things you've built here. I think you're just tired of fathers telling you what to do. So, I'm offering you a life free from them. With me in that fort, you do as you like, as long as it doesn't cross me. You hear no complaints.
You'll sit in that fort for a while. You'll get comfortable. And that's the day I'm going to push you and your men right into the fucking sea.
This is fun.
Some ways, Jack, it had to come to this.
Come to what?
Me deciding if you live or die.
Oops.
Captain, I don't know what you've heard.
Hammond pulls you out of bed, marches you down to the wrecks, and somehow only you and your dog make it back alive.
Oh shit.
So the street will know what you did. They will know you betrayed your brothers for a woman.
Oh, that's not a good look.
You'll sit in this place and rot with the rest of the wolves. Something tells me that'll sting worse than dying. Loyalty, Jack. Supposed to mean something. Does to me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you had to know that would, at some point, come back and, like, bite him if VIII never came back.
Well, yeah, I found out his crew was all dead. Whoops.
And what's-her-name came back to friggin' tell someone that mattered. Would love that information.
Cazadore! Marco Fernandez, Capitan!
Is this working?
Santo Agustin! Comercio de Tobacco!
I mean, of course, Silver speaks Spanish.
You told him to name us anything but a tobacco trader, did you not?
I did. He means to prove that that ship is not Garda Costa, that it's here for the same reason we are. If that ship lets us pass, he will have managed to both renew the men's lust for gold and their faith in his judgment.
This is so intense.
This guy with the flowing locks, man, just fabulous.
300 yards, we open fire. Time and again, he gambles with our lives. That is, when he's not taking them in cold blood. Once more, his influence grows. We're at his mercy with no way to challenge him.
No, sir. It only looks that way.
Shit.
Is this shit gonna work?
Come right a few degrees. Aye, Captain. You only get one shot of this. We miss, we die.
Cool.
Captain Flint!
No, wait a minute.
Now?
I hereby accuse you of tyrannical crimes against your crew.
All crews, fire!
Belay that order!
No, bitch! Oh god.
beginning with the murders of Mr. Singleton, Billy Bones, and Mr. Gates. I hold in my hand a letter written by Mr. Gates confessing his knowledge and complicity in the captain's myriad crimes.
We're gonna lose them!
Oh my god.
As well as...
I gave you all an order! Fire!
Oh my god.
Fire!
Justice, thief. This time there's no escaping it.
Oh, wait, what? Randall!
What's up, Randall?
What are you doing?
Welcome.
You're welcome. Uh-oh. You fucking missed.
Who's shooting?
Sorry, had to be done.
There's no running now.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Holy shit.
Fire, Mr. Dufresne.
Everything you've got.
Oh shit.
Open fire!
Oh, bitch.
Dude, what a journey this dude's been on, huh?
What?
He's like turned into like the most badass dude there is.
Look at that. They've got him just completely...
That was the plan.
sandwiched.
Dude, this is insanity.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna fucking die right now? Oh, bitch. Wow, they have a lot.
They said they had 100 guns. It's a warship. That's what it's built for. Holy shit. Wow. Well, the Ranger looks fucking destroyed too.
Oh shit, he's over. He's over the edge. He's overboard.
What the hell?
Max, I know we haven't spoken. I just want you to know how sorry I am.
Don't. You have nothing to be sorry about. Standing between you and your dreams for this place. You did what you had to do.
But you said this place was just sand.
Sand has its virtues. On sand, nothing is fixed. Nothing is permanent. Fates change so quickly. Yesterday, Captain Hornigold was immovable from that fort, and Captain Vane was a beggar. Now look at them today. Yesterday, I was a whore of little consequence. Easily dismissed, easily forgotten. Today, I am a madame. And a woman who has learned the most important of lessons. Never let anyone stand in between you and your ambitions.
Good for her.
Thank you for teaching it to me.
Congratulations on the launch of your endeavor, by the way.
Today you have everything you have ever wanted. Suppose we can only guess what tomorrow will bring.
Wow.
This fucking guy is alive? And bandaged?
What the hell?
Oh.
I think it'll be a while before she sails again. In the meantime, you and I have been charged with provoking this whole mess.
Why don't you kill me? Get him out.
Man, who would have thought just eating someone else's neck would just give you the confidence to become a leader? Right?
People
I
out
told
there
you I was
eating
certain
it.
about my information regarding the Urca. Fortunately, you and I failed to take into account the weather.
Oh, shit.
Well, wait.
Did they find it?
No way.
Oh, damn.
The Urca de Lima wrecked at sea last night, dashed by the storm.
Damn. Cool.
What a fantastic finale. That was so good. Holy shit.
That was amazing.
Dude, Flint is a fucking savage.
psycho. He's a psycho.
The fact that, like, I'm no doubt now, like, I was very much, like, unsure if he had anything to do with Billy going over. 100%.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt now.
Not
There's
questioning
no
that
fucking
at
doubt
all now. The fact that he had to choke and snap the neck of Gates the way he did, and then was, like, sobbing about it.
I'm sorry. Nah, bitch.
Oh,
nah.
shit. Dude. Like, you know he didn't want to kill Gates. He just felt like he had no choice to. It's like, at what end will this guy go to protect his mission?
Well, yeah, it's basically to protect himself.
Oh.
And his status.
What?
I mean, especially after Gates talking about, like, we have no, like, legacy.
Yeah.
Taken by the sea. And it's like, it feels like Flint is trying to, you know, ensure
You
that
know that
legacy.
he wants to build that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact that he was like, yeah, you're taking the pardon, and the way Flint had talked about the pardon previously was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
like, I am not admitting fault on that. They're going to apologize to me. I'm not apologizing to them. So, like, this dude's ego, I don't know how he has room for it on the ship.
Right.
Like, with the crew and all the guns and all the supplies. Because this dude, like, this guy, what a fascinating character, though.
Totally.
Like this first season, there was obviously a lot of building. There was a lot of just, we had to get to know everyone and kind of position things. And, like, this whole Urca hunt was, like, the moment we met them, this was the plan. And it took them 8 episodes to get to this point. But it's like, this guy has been on a roller coaster. It's like we met him. He's like the sophisticated, smart, got big goals, thinks about the future. And it's like, oh, this guy's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize the more you learn about him, he's like, oh, damn.
He's really bad dude.
He's a pirate, obvious, like pirate. That's the answer to everything that we've dealt with to this point. He's a pirate, so it makes sense. But at the same time, it's just the way he was introduced to us. I didn't think we would end up here at this point. I didn't think Billy and Gates, his top 2 dudes, would be gone. And I keep thinking Billy's going to turn up, but that's kind of sailed at this point.
That ship has sailed.
And it's just, him killing Gates was shocking. I felt like,
sad. I really liked that character.
dude, he was awesome.
Yeah.
I for sure thought he was going to survive a while or die in a battle of some sort. I didn't think he was going to die at the hands of fucking Flint.
Like,
Holy
his
shit.
His own dude.
Yeah, that's just wild. And John Silver.
To the rescue.
Like, literally every moment. This guy has been in more should be dead moments than anyone on this show so far, or anything I feel like I've ever watched through 8 episodes of a character arc. And he continues to find his way to wiggle around everything. He's like, oh, by the way, yeah, we're not dead because I was right. We just didn't take into that giant storm into account. And
that's cool.
The Urca is fucking destroyed on the beach. It's
all
like,
the treasure is, like, right there on the sand. Like, all they gotta do is, like, go down there and, like,
I mean, they had
kill
dudes,
some people.
They had dudes walking around with some pretty large guns, so they're gonna have to be pretty strategic with this. But yeah, that was a hell of a finale. Just everything that went down with that warship, and it's like in that moment you're literally about to fire, and that's when they decide to be like, yeah, this dude did all this. We're taking him out. It's like, now, dude?
You know, like...
And then Silver
give me 10
fucking...
minutes.
He lights the freaking gun, the cannon, and it's like, whoop. Can't leave now. I'm drawing a blank on the dude's name, but what an arc. The one dude who's, like, in charge now. Literally, like...
Oh, Dufresne.
Yeah. He went from, like, just being, like...
Mr. Quartermaster.
The pirate nerd. Like, keeping all the books and everything and being, like, super scared and timid... to literally being forced into a fight, eating a dude's neck to survive, and now he's like the most confident, just like, he's like the leader of the crew now.
Yeah.
He's like the top dog. It's amazing what just a little bit of confidence does for you. And
we'll see how this works.
yeah, please don't. Don't zombie me, please. But like this dude's had an amazing journey so far. Like that's wild. And VIII, another like the characters in this show are fascinating. This dude is so interesting because I think he's gonna get pretty bored. I feel like kind of quick sitting in that chair at the fort. I don't know. I feel like that's not.
I feel like he has like way more control now, so I don't think he's gonna get bored.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of adventure. I feel like VIII needs adventure, and
I don't know.
Action.
He's had a lot of adventure. I think he's done with that.
You think he's chilling now?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, this dude's been like. Talk about another character of just roller coaster ride in this first season where we met him, thought he was like the biggest dick there is, and then like. I don't do this on purpose, I swear.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And then we start learning more about him, and we start to kind of, like, we don't necessarily start liking him because he's still, you know, did a lot of really bad shit. But we start having a little bit of sympathy for him because of his background and the way he's been treated. And then we realize that he was like a slave and this and that, and now he's here, and it's like, all right.
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
I mean, basically. Literally. Good job. I'm just like hearing what Max just said to Eleanor. Like that was a really nice moment. Like Jack is totally fucked. Like that.
And I mean,
she's linked to Jack, so she's fucked.
This can't be good for her either.
Yeah, I mean, being connected to him is not going to be a good thing. But you had to have known that it was at some point going to backfire. Just they weren't expecting VIII to come back. Like, they had that conversation, and, like, he ain't coming back.
And to find out that his crew is dead.
Yeah. So, very difficult situation. But Jack, this dude's hilarious. Like, he's a really interesting character. Like, I want to know how in that world he has such perfect... Like, he has such perfect, like, facial hair. It's, like, so perfectly lined up. Like,
they have knives. They have really sharp knives.
You got to be really careful. Like, but that shit is, like... He is on point with his facial hair. Wow, on one today for sure. That was a really awesome first season. I love the slow build and the world building and character building. I think it's all really interesting. I can't wait to, like, luckily we just get to jump into the next season basically right away.
Yep.
But it's one of those things where I feel like we're in fast forward now where we know all the players involved. We know where the worlds are. We know what's going on, and I feel like it's all about strategy.
What kind of shit show is going to be season 2?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll start soon. So, really awesome first season. Epic finale. Like, that shit was so much fun.
Yes.
Any other thoughts? No. All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.